will explain you ordering real numbers in a specific rational number. Today, you will learn how to organize or how to order real numbers in the number line. Remember to real numbers or rational numbers in this case, real numbers include rational numbers, integers, whole and natural, and irrational number. But we're gonna work just with rational number and with irrational number. Remember, the difference between rational and irrational, it's because rational has terminating and non-terminating decimal. An irrational number you can not written as a fraction. I'm gonna give you some example how to order the some rational number or some real numbers on the number line. For example, here we have negative 5.2 square root 72, negative 2.333. This number goes on to the infinite because it has a repeating decimal. There is a rational. Negative 2.1, 4.5, 8 over 3, and square root 10. To locate this number, we're going to start with the letter A, or with the negative 5.2. So we are going to locate negative 5.2. It's between negative 5 and negative 6, but it's closer to negative 5. So our location is here. And we're gonna plot the letter A. Now, we're gonna continue with the square root 72. You can use the calculator to know what is the square root 72, or you can calculate without calculator. In this case, the square root 72, it's a 0.48, the approximation. So 8.48, it's in this position before 8.5, and then we are going to plot the letter B. Okay, now we're gonna continue with negative 2.333. Remember, this is the repeating decimal as a rational. It's between negative 2 and negative 3, and we are going to locate here. And then you will plot the letter C. Now we're going to continue with negative 2.1. As you can see, negative 2.1 and negative 2.3 are closer, but negative 2.1 is closer than negative 2. So we are going to plot in this position, and then you are going to plot the letter D in this case. Now we are going to continue with 4.5. 4.5 is a rational number with terminating decimal. So 4.5 is between 4 and 5 here. And remember, between two whole numbers, we have another rational number or another real number in this case, because it can be rational or irrational. So, and then we are going to plot the letter E. To continue with these exercises, we're going to divide 8 over 3, or the fraction a third. In this case, when you divide 8 over 3, it's going to be, or the approximation of 2.6. And 2.6 you can find between 2 and 3. So it's here. And you will plot the letter F. Now we are going to continue with square root 10. If you calculate the square root 10 with calculator or without calculator, you will get a irrational number, approximation 3.16. So to locate this irrational number, I'm going to use another color. I'm going to use this one, and it's 3.16. So it's in this position, and you will call to this value, you will call the letter G, because you need to plot this value. So it's letter G. So remember, to plot or to order or to locate real numbers on the number line, you have to find the specific value. And remember, some rational numbers has terminating or non-terminating decimal. Or you can find even irrational numbers. That, remember, irrational numbers like square root 2 or square root 3, Euler, and pi are numbers that you cannot write as a fraction or as a ratio. In this case, if you see a square root 2, the square root 2, it's always in this position. Never will be greater than 2. It's just between 1 and 1.5. Or for example, if you want to locate the number 1 over 3, So 1 over 3, I'm gonna add it here, 1 over 3. 1 over 3, it's like 0.333. It's a rational number because it's non-terminating decimal, okay? But because it has the repeating decimal, that is 3. So if you want to locate the 1/3, it's going to be between 0 and 3 for this position. The approximation is this position, okay? So remember to organize real number. First, you need to calculate. If you have as a square root, you have to calculate it, okay? And then try to find the best location on the number line.